Hi, welcome everybody. This is Devin with the Lethbridge Ghostbusters, and we are presenting the Hook and Ladder, the Geek Hour, and this is our first live premiere show here in Lethbridge, Alberta with Jess FM and Jess TV, and everything is looking good, so we're looking all good over here. You guys are all good back there? Yeah, you're good, perfect, good. All right. So, yeah, I figured I'd start off with introducing myself. I am Devin. I am the founder and president of the Lethbridge Ghostbusters here. And this is my partner in crime here, Jonathan Beal. And he is my co-host for Hook and Ladder, the Geek Hour. And we will be presenting to you guys every Friday from 8 till 9 Mountain Standard Time on Jess FM and Jess TV, the Hook and Ladder, the Geek Hour, and we will be bringing you as much entertainment within regards to Ghostbusters and an entertainment world as well. So I just figured I'd introduce myself again. Devin, I'm the president and founder of the Lethbridge Ghostbusters, and I started Lethbridge Ghostbusters as a hobby, and it morphed from there. It turned into a big thing. The town and the community was very welcoming. They enjoyed it. They loved the response to what Lethbridge Ghostbusters is doing and what we are doing with it, and the direction. And I am so very proud to be to be a part of Lethbridge Ghostbusters, and to be bringing you guys a experience of the Ghostbusters world here in Canada.
And thank everybody else for putting him in this place. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody else.
So yeah, we wanted to show a big appreciation out to our fans and followers out there on our internet world that, hey, we're really appreciative of your guys' watching us and following us and putting us here where we're at, like Jonathan said. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. So again, Lethbridge Ghostbusters, I created it to help out school educational programs. And what we do is any and all merchandise that we raise and create and all that stuff, any monies, we end up funneling it towards the educational and school system and assistance programs involved. We helped mainly with the Jumpstart program, and that is through Canadian Tire as well. But we help out through the internal school programs as well, through Making Connections. We are not representatives of making connections by any means, but that is the main cause that we love and hold dear to our hearts, and that's what we love to help out with. So we've raised over about $250 the first run, and we presented a check at the school at Galbraith School there with my son's school, and then we just did another run for the summer, and we raised over $500. And that was a really good run, and we also got to meet Jonathan over our little downtime here, and through Zombie Walk. So Jonathan has been an awesome member since Zombie Walk, and it's pretty much been halfway through Lethbridge Ghostbusters' life history so far, and I'm very proud to have him on board. So I figure, I'll let Jonathan talk a little bit about himself and what he likes and how he managed to hook up with me, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
Cool. So like Devin said, my name is Jonathan Beal. I met Devin at Zombie Walk about, three and a half months ago, something like that. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend walked around doing a Pokemon Go event because we love Pokemon Go, and ran into Devin, his wife, and his kid. Talked a bit. And ever since, we've had a relationship.
Hit it off.
Yeah, hit it off ever since,
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
I like to, like obviously play Pokemon Go, Ghostbusters World, hang out with my friends, I have a loving girlfriend, I have animals that I like to keep. So I'm a very friendly person, and, I like to do things that keep me happy, like Ghostbusters is for one, yeah, pretty much anything that likes to make me happy.
Rock on. So you met Jonathan and Devin here, so we're going to move on with our show here. And I figured I would talk a little bit about...
You want to introduce Rylan now before we go?
Oh, yeah. Would you like to introduce Rylan? Are you okay with coming on? Okay, hey, yeah, Rylan, if you're willing to come on set here, Rylan. This is actually my other co-host, Rylan. And
hello.
Hey, guys. So Rylan is my co-host and cameraman, and he will be joining me from time to time as well, helping me host Hook and Ladder, the Geek Hour. And yeah, I figured we'd get him on set here and on camera and show off all the players so that everybody's there, right? So yeah, I don't know if you want to give off a little spiel about yourself and kind of mention what you do and whatnot with the team or whatever that you'd like to share.
Well, like I said, I'm Rylan. Sorry. Sorry. I guess I've just been doing videography around Lethbridge for quite a little while now. I'm working at a marketing agency, and I used to also work for Miracle Channel TV. So I've just been doing some video work, I guess. Saw Devin in the parade that was just going on.
Yeah, the
Move Up Days parade. Yeah, just saw him. Met him and his wife, and handed him a business card saying, "Hey, if you ever need some help, any marketing or any kind of video, yeah, hook me up." And so ever since then, yeah, I've been helping him out, getting his name out there. Well, he's been doing the same thing for me. So.
Yep, for sure. Right. And that's what Lethbridge Ghostbusters is all about, and helping out the community and helping each other out. So yep. I'm really grateful to have you on the team and all that, you guys. So thank you very much. Perfect.
So this is for the good-looking guys, so that's why I stay behind the camera and let them do that.
Yeah. So yeah, no, rock on. Thanks a lot, guys.
And I'll be back behind there.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing his thing back behind the camera. All right, guys. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna pull up a couple notes here that like I said, we wanted to put together a little show and talk about our causes. So Making Connections and Jumpstart program. They are a Lethbridge School District program, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is something that I show off, and it is on my website. So this isn't sponsored by Jess TV or anything like that. This is just from our own page and whatnot with Lethbridge Ghostbusters. So what we do is we help out with the Making Connections program, and at the beginning of the year there is a bundle for all of the school kids that you go and collect all of your school supplies for the whole year, and that comes with shoes, clothes, all your books, papers, pencils, everything all paid for. And as well, there's also certificates for food, and as well other school supplies and stuff to help out the family. So that's a very big very big cause that I really like to help out with. It helps out the school kids for sure, and as well the volunteers that help out with the assistance programs and whatnot too. They're not getting paid for their position there, so I figure, hey, you know, if the community can drum up the support and whatnot, and we can help these guys as much as possible, why the heck not? And as well too, you know, if you think about everything, all the kids that you have around in the world or in your country, you're paying taxes, right? And you are looking after those kids. Each and every kid is your kid too. You know, you guys got to look at it from that point of view. You are paying for those kids. You are paying for those lives. And as far as I'm concerned, those kids, they deserve the very best. They deserve the very best tools, the very best education, the very best people, you know, that can help them out and become successful individuals. And Lethbridge Ghostbusters, we also have created a school program to help with an enrichment class. And as well, I'll explain a little bit about that. But back to Making Connections and whatnot, they have so many resources and assistance stuff that can help out with your family. If your family is struggling financially and whatnot, they can hook you up with the right people and get you on track. And as well, hook you up with the best resources too for your kids' education and their tools, right? Like I said again, you know, the kids, they deserve the very best. I think, you know, we've spent enough money on wars and everything nowadays and taking over countries. Let's try and invest into the kids. You know, when we die, they're going to be there to wipe our butts, and that's just the best way to look at it. You know, we're going to need them. We're going to need their help. They need our support, and they deserve the very best. I got 7 kids myself, and
I got one.
And Jonathan here, he's got one. And you know, I have triplets who do have cerebral palsy and autism, and they are, you know, in a wheelchair, and as well, they do have ability or disabilities and stuff that, you know, do need certain tools and certain resources. And you know, I figured, what the heck, why not help them out, give them the best tools and resources, and and that's that, you know. So again, making connections and the Jumpstart program, check them out. They are connected to our Lethbridge Ghostbusters website, and as well they should be hooked into our Hook and Ladder the Geek Hour website on our Facebook page. So all of that stuff should be there. If it's not, we will make sure that it gets there later on. With the Making Connections program, what was the 1 second spot there that I wanted to get back to? There's lots of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we're trying to get through tonight.
Oh yes, they love to help out, get you swimming passes and all that other fun stuff. So if you kids are finding that you guys are playing Fortnite or playing video games too much, they can help you out, guys. They can get you the swimming passes or the gym passes, or even help you out with getting kids sport too. You know, like they've hooked my son up in the martial arts at Taka Karate School, and I've attended Taka Karate School since I was about 14, and it's a great school. And they all those programs and whatnot out there are supported by the Jumpstart program. So check them out and get involved. See your local school counselor or principal and get involved and see if they can help you out. They do help out with Christmas stuff and whatnot too. And you know, that's a very big thing nowadays too. We want to make sure everybody's, you know, getting their presents, getting their supplies, all that stuff. So again, like I said, go hit them up, guys. That's what they're there for. They're not there to make you feel uncomfortable or anything. As well, we've also helped out. We've done shows out at Kapow Comics, so we do some events there, some live ghost showings we have in the past. And if you guys are down in the area, the studio Jess FM, Jess TV is right in the heart of downtown Lethbridge, and Kapow Comics is there too. And they have been a avid supporter of Lethbridge Ghostbusters. They've been a very big help. And I, again, wouldn't be here without their help and their support. So, again, to Kapow Comics and Wally. I was trying to remember his name. Thank you again, you guys. I honestly wouldn't be here without you. Do we want to talk about the ghost reveal? Do we want to do a ghost reveal? You up for that?
I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So every Friday, I had done a ghost reveal, and what that means is I have created my own sock puppet line, and that includes characters from the cartoon Ghostbusters series, as well as the cartoon, the movies, and all the Ghostbusters material out there. So I've modernized it and whatnot, and put my own little Lethbridge Ghostbusters stamp. And we got a pretty good line going, and we've been running it for over a year now. Well, not over a year. Sorry, that's untrue. About almost a year. April will be running everything about a year now. So I think it's what, 9 months? 9 months. We've been
about that, yeah.
Yeah, 9 months. So, anyways, besides the logistics.
And if you have a good ghost idea, like Devin told me, like draw it on a piece of paper, you know, and send it to Facebook page, his website, and we can see if we can even make it as a socket puppet line for you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Nice little, look at that, I did something with my life, right?
Yeah. We're always looking for new ideas. Like, we, that's the whole thing with the school programs and whatnot that I'll talk about as well. We created this sock puppet line, and it's been awesome. It's been well received with the Ghostbusters community and our local community. It's very, very cute. So I figure we'll release our first ghost, and every Friday we will be releasing a ghost. You know what? I don't know how well that's going to work, guys, because this one's green. He's green. I'll give it a try, and if he doesn't show up, and if he shows up very funny on the picture, there will be a picture and post of the ghost out there, and we will get that out there for you guys. So I will try and show you guys right now. So I know, yeah, he's coming up really funny, and that's all good. So it's fine.
And you can at least introduce him too, right?
Yeah, his name is Slimer. So we got Slimer as a sock puppet character, and again, with the green screen and whatnot, all that fun stuff, we'll just post this and all that jazz. It's on there, you guys. You'll see it. So again, new ghost release, and that's our premier ghost, Slimer. and Slimer has been our friendly spud since the beginning, guys. So if you guys know Slimer, check him out. We also sell mini posters and stickers, and we also have keychains of Slimer.
Yep.
We are working on getting T-shirts and larger posters.
We have pins of Slimer too.
Oh yes, we sell pins. I'm wanting to get sweat towels, like put my character on a patch and a sweat towel, and have different sweat towels, different characters for each gym workout day and whatnot. So there's tons of ideas I got going out there, guys, and I really want to be able to bring all this cool updated look of the Ghostbusters universe that I grew up in, love, and that I know, to you guys, to a modern age. So hey, if you guys are there, check it out on Lethbridge Ghostbusters and Hook and Ladder the Geek Hour. And as well, there's a few other pages that are linked up there that you can find Slimer on there. So the back to the school program. No. What am I going to go here? We're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that 2016 Ghostbusters. That's what we were talking about earlier, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to let Jonathan talk a little bit about 2016 Ghostbusters, and he's seen it, I'm sure. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, multiple times.
Yeah. if
Only for that one girl, the one that was partnered with that book with Melissa McCarthy. She's good.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen Lethbridge Ghostbusters 2016, it is an all-female cast. It is directed by the awesome director Paul Feig, and he has done a lot of amazing movies.
He's also brought out all the cast except for Egon, sadly, because he's dead. But
yep.
He brought down all the original cast into the movie, and they had like their little clip,
yep.
which is awesome.
Yep.
Made it better,
And yeah, it was an amazing cast. And the movie, I know there's a lot of naysayers out there in this world, but you know what? Sorry about your luck. I'm a Ghostbusters fan. If you read the comics and the books and everything, there's an interlinking story between all the universes and all the stories, so it does make sense. And yeah, there is a lot with the Ghostbusters universe. So I strongly suggest that you guys check it out. But I'm gonna let Jonathan talk a little bit about the 2016 Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we're gonna start about that. Like Devin said, it was a well-made movie. Brought all the original cast except for the guy who played Egon.
All female cast.
Yeah, all
for sure.
female casts. Melissa McCarthy was in there. The girl who played the best friend in that one, Bridesmaids. That one, she was in there. A couple other people. Overall, really good movie. I still, to this day, enjoy it. I watch it from time to time. It's a really good movie. It's not as good as the originals because, if you watch the originals, you can't put your price on that. Because
you can't catch lightning twice, guys. You can't catch lightning in a bottle twice. There's no way. No. It's not possible to recreate the magic and the jive and everything that the Ghostbusters had, and Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson. Their chemistry is untouched. Yeah. There's no way you can touch it, guys. No. But this new cast. So we're gonna name off the girls here: Melissa McCarthy, Christine Wiig, Kate McCain, and Leslie Jones.
And for those people who love Thor, Crims Hathaway is actually the sexy secretary. So girls who like Crims Hathaway, watch the movie. Yeah,
he plays a silly character, receptionist in the new Ghostbusters. Chris Hemsworth, Thor, from the Avengers and whatnot. And like Jonathan was saying too, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, and Bill Murray are also involved in those movies.
Miss Weaver too was in there. She was at the end.
And Sigourney Weaver too. So she did a little scene there too. So. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just let him. And I could go on.
I don't know. Now I'm sidetracked. You cut me off
there. No, I'm
yeah, like Devin said, you can't hit the same with lightning bolt twice. It's impossible. But for a remake that I've seen, it's wonderfully done. The chemistry was there between all four ladies. You know,
big time. And they had fun with it.
Yeah, they had fun.
They made it their own. They made all the characters their own, and that
was amazing. And then I don't know if you know about this, but they actually had a thing towards what's his last name? Egon's last name.
Oh, Spengler.
Yeah, Spengler. Yeah,
they made a bust or
they put out a memory to him. Because
Yeah.
With Lethbridge, nobody's.
He was the founder of the Ghostbusters. He's the guy. He's the man.
He's the father to all Ghostbusters life.
As far
he's our father. Like with Ghostbusters, he's our father. You know.
Yeah.
That nobody has. He was a really awesome guy.
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am a big guy, and I cried. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I totally bawled my eyes out for that whole day.
Everybody who likes Ghostbusters cried like a baby.
Raimi's, when he passed away,
Yeah.
I cried like a baby.
Yeah,
and I miss the guy, and I miss all of those movies that he was involved with. But hey, you know, he made Ghostbusters, and him and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love it, and it's been part of my childhood and part of my life. And Ghostbusters, like I was talking about the school programs.
Yep.
And whatnot, I created a Lethbridge Ghostbusters school program. So we want to be able to help out school kids with enrichment hour and just distract them from all the stresses of life and whatnot, and give them a Ghostbuster themed experience. And we want to encourage kids to use their mind and to challenge themselves as well. Not only that, to bond with the adults and their peers that they're working with, so that, you know, again, we're mixing with the community and we're mixing with each other. We're not sitting on technology all the time.
We're pretty much helping everybody else. Like everybody's helping everybody in one way, shape, or another. Essentially.
Yeah. We're helping each other out, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to bridge everybody together. That's why I got the train bridge on my logo. It's right there. If you guys check it out. I have a fantastic designer and whatnot from Mexico that I hired, and he's done a fantastic job with all my characters and my logos and everything. And his name is Caesar Shacks. I'm doing a big shout out to him on my page as well. If you guys want to check out him or get any business going with him, again, Caesar, you're my man, and you're my designer, and I love you, buddy. And I'm really glad that I have a good working chemistry with him. You know, I just toss my ideas and whatnot. But anyways, back to the Lethbridge Ghostbusters School program. We want to help out kids. We want to distract them from the stresses of life. And for 1 week, we want to introduce them to the Ghostbusters through a cartoon, and then we want to, through the next couple of days, you know, make Ghostbuster either drawings, ghosts, and then challenge them to make a proton pack themselves out of cardboard, and we will be providing all the materials and whatnot at the school.
As far as I know, I've looked it up on YouTube. It is harder than it looks.
Yeah, it
is a lot harder than it looks.
It is, but it can be done, guys.
Yeah.
It can totally be done. So it's not something that you think that you have to go out to the store to buy. No. I've posted on my Facebook and on my Lethbridge Ghostbusters and Hook and Ladder page that even 5-year-olds can build a proton pack.
Yeah.
And they can do the engineering with their parents and whatnot, with the electronics and stuff, and put together a good little unit. And I've seen an awesome jobs done by little kids, and it just blows me away. So again, you know, we're trying to challenge the kids and challenge their imagination. If they want to bring electronics and add electronics to their proton packs, hey man, you know, they're more than welcome to. But
that's what I might be doing with mine.
Yeah,
we build mine. Yeah,
we want to be able to just challenge the kids and create a good school program. And as well, I'm trying really hard to hook up with Lee Ming. I've been in talks with Josh Hines from the MMA club here in Lethbridge, and I'm trying really hard. I really want to get a good physical education program. It would be awesome to, you know, there's a saying with the Ghostbusters, keep sharp, make good decisions, and that was said by Louis Tully. Yeah. And you know, I live by that motto too, keep sharp and make good decisions, because every choice that you make affects everybody around you and whatnot. And the Ghostbusters family, we're all here for each other, and we all want to make sure that we're supporting each other. You know, that's the whole point of Lethbridge Ghostbusters and the Ghostbusters community. But yeah, you know, we started that program, and we're hoping that well, we created the program, and we hope the school will get us in there eventually. But Yeah, it is there, and we are actually trying to create school programs, guys. We are trying to help out the community.
Just like to interrupt you there for a second.
Oh, for sure. By all means.
Me and Devin are going this weekend. We're going to start this. We're going to go to, what's his name, out in Tabor?
Oh yes, yeah. We're going to be we're going to be creating Ghostbuster props.
Yeah, like containment unit, proton packs. I might leave them to that because I was thinking about, because I used to do wooden statues out of logs. I might go do make like a Slimer or a Mayhem and stain and paint it and sell it. You know.
Yeah, and like little characters and whatnot. And again, all the monies that we raise goes towards those school programs, guys. So we're not keeping anything. We're not making a buck, and we're not trying to get rich off of this. There's no way. My end goal, even with the my side venture, all my money is going to go straight to this Ghostbusters program, because at the end of this whole biz, I want to create a school program, or I mean a scholarship fund for struggling families and children to access, guys. Like, there's a lot of untapped money out there, but it is hard to get. And, you know, I believe that what I want to do and what I can accomplish can be done. And I know for a fact, and I've heard it from the community, from everybody, it's a great cause. It's noble. So that's where it's at, guys. The kids, and helping them out and providing the very best for them. So like Jonathan was saying, we are partnering up with Cujo Wood and Customs out in Tabor. Okay. So yeah, he was trying really hard to remember.
I can remember now.
So yeah, we don't rehearse this, guys, so I'm really sorry if we seem very raw, but that's how we like to do it. Even with my original Lethbridge Ghostbusters videos, and if any of you've seen us out there, we like to do raw, so we don't rehearse any of this. So yeah, no, Jonathan just forgot. It was Cujo Customs and Wood out in Tabor. The owner, Dennis, and I'm sorry I don't remember the lovely wife. I wish I remember her name. I honestly don't, so I apologize. Upside the head. But other than that, they're an awesome, fantastic couple. And yeah, they approached me and asked, hey, we want to get on the Ghostbusters bus, and we would like to help out. And again, like Jonathan and his partner, the chemistry was awesome. We hit it off, and we created a partnership, and we will be creating custom Ghostbuster props. I have talked to the owner, I'm hoping it's the owner or his wife, of Atomic Tiki on Facebook, and I'm doing a shout out to them too as well, guys. Atomic Tiki in the Ghostbusters community world. If you guys are watching my video, I'm going to do all these shout outs to you guys. I love all you guys.
And like I said at the beginning, if it wasn't for all you guys, we wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't be here,
right?
So Atomic Tiki, they gave me permission to look at the process of how to build the real Ghostbusters Proton Pack, and the details are out there for you guys to even look at now. So if you guys want to build your own Proton Pack out of wood or cardboard or whatever, you know, mold it up. The details are out there. You guys can go ahead and eyeball it. He won't. I tried really hard. I was I don't know. I was trying to sweet tooth him with something or whatever. Hey, can I get the original plans of your Mark 1 pack? And he's like, no, there's no way. He put all that work into that, so it's fine. You know what?
At least we get something like
we get something similar, man. We get to eyeball it and get pictures and get to create the Proton Pack. So again, guys, we will be creating those props, and we will be as well. We will be selling all of those stuffs, making custom orders. There is a little mini containment grid. It's going to be a countertop-sized containment grid, the size of a microwave, that you guys can take to your events too. For any Ghostbusters fanatics out there, or any Ghostbusters groups out there in the world who have franchises, who are looking for props, we will be creating those props. So yeah, Cujo Customs and Wood. Check them out on Facebook. They are there, and they are great people. So yeah, we are going to be getting into the biz of creating props for Ghostbusters. So the other thing we wanted to talk about was the new app.
Oh yeah, the Ghostbusters World, the lovely app that just came out like a month ago or something like that.
Yeah, so this game that we've all been waiting for, and I'm sure you heard about it. There's a game called Pokemon Go, and it was a fun game. It caused a lot of trouble. It got people in trouble. It even got some people killed, I've heard.
And even got Niantic lost, I think, millions of dollars because of the suits they had to go to court for because people were suing them.
Yeah,
so it was fun while it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted, and then they created Lethbridge they ended up creating Ghostbusters World, and I was looking forward to this app for the life of me. Like, honestly, I'm a Ghostbuster at heart, and if I could, and you know what, actually I even do it. I'm not going to say if I do, I actually do. I wear my uniform on a day-to-day basis some days, and I go out there and represent, and I go out and hunt these little ghosts and whatnot. But yeah, no, this app, oh my gosh, it hasn't worked properly for me since the start, and as well, Jonathan, and I'm giving. Again, these are any opinions stated by us isn't an opinion of any registered newspaper or anything. These
or
are
even your guys' opinions, right?
Or the public's opinions. This is just our opinions. This is just from our experience, guys. Yeah. So this isn't anything to be shaming them or anything. All it is encouragement. We just want encouragement. We want to give encouragement. But we love the game of what they've done with it so far. But there's a lot of glitches and a lot of things that I wish
like Devin can't play the storyline.
Yeah.
With me, my map disappears, so I don't see any roads or any ghosts pop up. Sometimes when I load in, I actually have to close the app and then reload it because the loading screen will never leave.
Yeah.
So it's getting to the point where I just want to hack my phone or like just get rid of the Ghostbusters world and not play it ever again.
Yeah, but it's a very fun game once you do get into the game. It is a fun game. And
I've played it like
almost every day.
I play Pokemon Go now, and I play Pokemon religiously, so that tells you how much I play Ghostbusters.
Yeah, so this game, like, we want it fixed, guys.
Yeah.
If Ghostbusters World is out there watching, we love you. We love your product. We love your game. We just want it fixed. We want to play it, baby. That's it.
We do play it. We just want to play it without glitches, and we want to play its full potential.
Yeah.
Not the crap versions that we both have gotten so far.
And as well too with the Ghostbusters World app, Lethbridge Ghostbusters wants to create during warm hours. I was thinking about starting during late spring, midsummer, early summer. Excuse me. Of holding contests, little get-togethers at Gulf Gardens. I will be holding little prizes for the most ghosts gathered and most kilometers walked.
Biggest ghost caught.
Biggest ghost caught. As well, there are events out there, guys. So if you have been able to tackle that big baddie boss, Stay Puft, he is a multiplayer boss.
And me and down here, we were, I think, both level 18 at that time.
Yeah.
And we literally needed one more person. We didn't care who it was, that extra oomph, and we would have beaten Stay Puft.
Yeah.
We're so upset about that.
And yeah, guys, like, it's so fun. Like, how is it, like, or what's the harm in going out and playing on your phone?
For those parents, right? And there's a parent like that has to stay at home and play because for the Pokemon Go for the kids. Why don't you get Ghostbusters? You guys take turns
going out
out
for walks and stuff, and getting with nature. Again, not sitting in front of the boob tube and playing the video game.
Watching movies,
and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. And getting out and interacting with the world and having fun. But yeah, no, this game, it's a fun game. The story mode, I haven't been able to play yet because I'm stuck in the tutorial. So I hope they get that fixed. I really do. I really want this game fixed, and I want to play the game. So yeah, that's all I really think I'm gonna say about Ghostbusters World. I don't want to bash them. I love you guys. Yeah,
you guys are good company. You gave us one of the good games. You gave us the best franchise ever.
Yeah.
Besides Star Wars, I think Star Wars is the best franchise still.
Let's get this act together.
That's just my opinion. But no, like you gave us a really good franchise. You came up with a really good game.
Yeah.
There's some glitches in it, and some bugs that you guys could fix. But like Devin said, we're not upset about it. It's a really wonderful game. Yeah. I play Pokemon Go religiously, and like I said, I
want to be able
more.
to walk all the. We
Exactly.
want to take nature. We want to take in nature. We want to have fun. That's what you guys created the game for.
Yeah, exactly. You created us for us to get out and kids. Well, maybe kids not so much because maybe they're too young to know what.
My wife would disagree with you there. My wife would say, yeah, he is a big kid. So.
But we're all big kids at heart. Technically, we never grow up.
So yeah, that's that with Ghostbusters World, and there is rumors as well. This is part of the news. There are rumors. There are rumors floating around in the world. Thank you. Got flustered there. That Dan Aykroyd did announce that there will be a Ghostbusters 3.
Yes, I
Yes.
saw about that.
So
Yes.
if you guys are into
And apparently
Ghostbusters
Bill
world-
Murray is actually coming back as a ghost this time.
Yes, there's talks about it.
Apparently.
I don't know all the details. I'm not even going to get into it because I don't want to ruin it and I don't want to say anything or put my 2 cents into it. I'm
Yeah, just look
gonna
up on
wait.
Google like Ghostbusters
I'm
3
gonna
and
wait,
it'll
but-
show you whatever.
Yeah,
that's
for
on
sure.
What we know, right?
Yeah.
So.
But like we were saying, Dan Aykroyd, he did announce that there is a Ghostbusters 3 script that is being written right now as we speak.
But yeah, here's the thing
And-
though, because I don't know if this is in the article, but what are they gonna do with Egon? Are they gonna bring his daughter in this time? Or,
Yeah, I have no idea.
You know?
I've also heard rumors of a CGI'd Harold Ramis, so I don't know if I like that idea. But
I would just say bring his daughter in.
yeah, I don't know. Well, they'll figure out. That's out of our hands.
Yeah, exactly.
But we all we can do is hope and pray that it is a very good story, and I'm sure that they're doing the very best out there in Sony. And
Honestly,
Ghostworks.
probably the only problem is gonna be bad about it is because Egon's not there.
Yep. Well,
You know, when you come with the original cast, they're gonna bring it. You know, because they have so much expectations with the first one. They have even better expectations with the second one. They have to beat that expectation.
well,
And so when they come back, they're going to bring it.
I'm sure they will too.
Like-
They still have 3 original cast members.
4,
So
technically 4.
well, yeah, I guess
We were still technically a cast because she was in
well,
both
and
of them.
then Potts and
Yeah.
Rick Moranis.
So 5, 6.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
6
one.
about 6 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's still original Busters out there, and we're hoping and praying that a 3rd story can be drummed up. So that's that with Ghostbusters news that I got so far. If you guys got any other Ghostbusters news out there, please feel free to share it up on my page as well. Drop a link, say hi, anything. We are on Hook and Ladder to Geek Hour with Jonathan and Devin on Just FM and Just TV, and like I said here, we're gonna talk about video games right now. We're in the video game world. And I'm a very avid gamer. I call myself a professional gamer, and I don't care what anybody says.
I'm a religious video game player.
I've been playing Nintendo since it came out, and that was 1983. And I've been playing it since '86, so I've been playing it since I was a baby.
Yeah.
So I'm a gamer at heart. And so the next news that I want to talk about, just fill in the time here with it, was a Fortnite. I love
that spoofer.
yeah,
Yeah.
So there was a little a news little Easter egg that's going around about Wreck-It to Ralph being on Fortnite. I don't know. Have you seen Wreck-It yet? Have you been able to find Wreck-It to Ralph on Fortnite yet?
I have a couple times actually.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome!
I found it like 3 or 4 times already.
I think we did find him once. I was in the middle of a gunfight, so that's how Fortnite usually rolls.
Usually, right?
There's
Yeah.
always a gunfight
No, I think
going.
I think I found that usually like 4 or 5 times already.
That's awesome. So yeah, if you guys are playing Fortnite, man, check it out. It's a very active game, and it's not something I know I did say don't get into the video games, but on your downtime, it is a fun game to play, guys.
And
it does
just for
challenge-
people that you think we're talking about, we're not talking about the first Wreck-It Ralph. We actually talk about the one that's coming out. I think coming out soon.
Yeah,
next
the new
month?
movie.
Next month or next
Yeah,
beginning of next year or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember. I haven't dived
So,
into that
yeah.
one yet. But yeah, they're doing a lot of cool little Easter eggs with with Fortnite
And Wreck-It Ralph, yeah.
and adding Wreck-It to Ralph in there. That's really interesting and really. Wow, Disney, you guys are going out there, you're getting into the video game world.
Well, they have to because they own like 95% of the population now.
Disney's taking over the world. Skynet. but yeah, no, Fortnite, it is a fun game, and it's addicting. It has ruined relationships and friends. It's actually one of the highest rated games out there that has caused divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that, eh?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
really?
it is.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
ruined a lot of relationships.
So, my wife is actually on the other pedestal where she's like, "Are you playing Fortnite?" Poke, poke, poke. Let's play Fortnite. So
Well, it comes to the point too, because you have a character you call your girlfriend, right?
yeah.
The only reason why I said this because I even have that character too.
Yeah.
That's dear to my heart. So you know.
She's a cowboy. She's a cowboy. They did
Cowgirl. Cowgirl. Get it right.
Yeah. It's like a Van Helsing little chickie. She's cool.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, the game is awesome, and yeah, you know, it can be addicting, and I don't encourage you to get addicted to it. I do encourage you to play it a little bit because it can strengthen your mind. You know, playing video games does it is scientifically proven that it can help you out to your brain.
And it can actually help you with stress, depression,
Yep.
anger.
Yeah. Lots of things. So
I have depression, I have anger, I have PTSD. You know, every time I feel in a mood, depending what I'm in, I play video games.
Yeah, gotta
Play Call of Duty when I'm pissed off, if I have anxiety, you know, play Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, you know, there's games I have that, you know, when I'm feeling in that mood, I know where to go, I know what games I need to play, you know, it's...
And again, you know, to release the stresses of life while shooting avatars, hey, why not? It's fun.
Or just to even, like, meet new friends, too, right?
Meet new friends.
Yeah.
I actually have a friend. I met a friend on there who I've had a really brotherly type relationship out in California, and he's been an amazing guy to me too. He even calls me every now and then. His name is Angel, and yeah, man, he's such an amazing guy, and he's helped me out too with personal problems and whatnot.
Hey,
so,
he's your angel.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, even video games have an upside to it, but they also have a downside to it. So again, it's a balance, guys. You got to create that balance.
And keep it and
be happy with your balance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about a little bit about a venture that I've started, D. Martin Promotions, and I'm really super excited about that. I'm as well trying to help out Jess from Jess FM and Jess TV, and I want to help bring a awesome experience, a visual experience, update web pages and all that stuff. I do designing, and as well I also have people who I tap into who don't have a lot of busy time. They have a lot of downtime, and they need help. Yeah, this guy. They need help to just keep their minds off the stress, and that's what that's as well with Lethbridge Ghostbusters. You know, I love to help out my friends and keep them off the stress, keep them happy, keep them, you know.
It's kind of funny that you brought that up because, like Devin said earlier, I have a kid. He's 2 years old. I still haven't seen him to this day. My ex-wife is being kind of a meanie and went to court, stuff like that. You know, I still haven't seen him. So, you know, but meeting Devin and getting to the Lethbridge Ghostbusters, you know, I know what I want to do. You know, I'm not as upset anymore. You know, I'm not as pissed off as my ex-wife that I used to be. You know, it's just
it can change moods and create relationships. So, you know, with this whole Ghostbusters thing, I'm really glad to have created it. And with D. Martin Promotions, I have helped out with the Lethbridge Historical Coney Bear. If you guys have checked it out, the owner Lexi Fowler. She is now the current owner, and they've kept all the original architecture, guys. Like, this building is so awesome. It's almost Victorian New Orleans type style.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a lot of character to it. And, you know, I've helped with their advertising, and as well my daughter, who has cerebral palsy and autism, and who's confined to a wheelchair. She was, I guess, one of the first kids to have come into the store and helped create and design it so that it is wheelchair accessible. So that's another part of the Lethbridge Ghostbusters family that helped out with that historical site, and I'm very proud to have been part of that, and very proud to help and continue to help them. And I'll always help out my friends. But yeah, if you guys can, go check her out, Lexi Fowler. She's an amazing character. She's got personality. She's so awesome, and she dressed herself up in, I guess, the old Western style. So when you walk in there, you're gonna see people actually looking like old Western, and they're all dressed up. So no, this isn't a costume thing. This is their life, you know.
Exactly.
Even with Lethbridge Ghostbusters, this isn't my costume, guys. My uniform is down here because it's really yellow on the screen there, but when you see me out there, this isn't a costume. This is my uniform. So I'm very proud of my uniform. And Lexi, she does an amazing job over there. So she does help out with she does help out with the community as well. So if you guys are looking to sell little handmade trinkets and stuff like that, hit her up. Feel free to hit her up, and she'll be happy to hook you up with the spot, I'm sure, and represent you and get you out there and all that other fun stuff. But I created D. Martin Promotions. I'm working right now on a fall 2019 event. I've been in touch, and I'm sure you've all checked out my Facebook. I've been in touch with a rap artist by the name of Casanova the Don, and I am representing the man hard. I asked him, I said, what can I do to get you out here? And he said, money and promotions. Well, you know what? The money will fall into place. The promotions, I got a whole year to play this game, and I want to play it right, and I want to bring a good experience, a good artist. You guys, you got to know something about Casanova. He is the spitting image of Tupac Shakur, and if you guys, if any of you know who Tupac Shakur is, or in the rap world, this guy is amazing. He is like a poet.
Yeah, he looks like Tupac. He even sounds like him. Like, yeah, it's phenomenal.
There's actually articles I've even posted about. They did an article on him from In Weekly News. There are theories out there that this guy is either the actual Tupac, like he went out there and redone up his image and whatnot, and this guy is Tupac, or he's the son of Tupac. I don't know.
Oh, the twin, or his twin, even too.
Yeah, either way, this guy, I love this guy. I love his music. I love what he does, and he's awesome, man. I'm super happy he reached out to me. If you guys do check him out, or if you guys can check him out on Spotify or YouTube, Casanova the Don, Heart of a Hustler. That's his album. And he is working on another project. I am not giving any too much information on that. All I know is there's a project in the works. So guys, keep at the edge of your seats waiting, because I am. I want to see what this guy has to bring. And like I said, I'm going to try and get this guy into Lethbridge. He's an amazing artist. He's an amazing artist, and he's got a lot of heart. And again, he sounds exactly like Tupac. And if you guys love music and love poetry and love the old school 90s reality rap scene, he brings it all, man. Casanova, he brings it all.
Yeah, to me, like, this guy could take Eminem's title away from him.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna say that. That's again personal opinions.
That's what I said to
personal opinion. This is an opinion of some weekly magazine or anything. This is a personal opinion of him.
Yeah.
So he's bringing a large game for Casanova now. I don't know, but all I know is that this guy's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm also representing and sponsoring. I'm trying. So if you are watching, his name is Grimace Love. His main song that I do feature on my website called The Zigzag Man, and he does have a DJ that he does feature with on there as well. Hit them up, guys. Reach out to them on Twitter. Let them know. Devin Martin from D. Martin Promotions is trying to reach out, and we do want to represent. And I want to create a good show. And I do have people who are helping me out. I've also talked to Kelsey. He is a DJ who used to have a show on here, and yeah, he's me and him. I'm going to try and keep that guy busy as well and create a concert for next year, and he's down for the idea. So yeah, guys, this is what's happening with Lethbridge and whatnot, and I wanted to show the world that no, Lethbridge isn't the third world's dangerous city. Yes, there's a lot of good in Lethbridge. There's a lot of creativity coming from Lethbridge. There's a lot of heart coming from Lethbridge, and there's a lot of love and representation that we want to do for Lethbridge, and we want to change the image and outlook of Lethbridge, and we don't want people to think that, you know, we're a bad city or anything. Like,
yeah, no.
We do have, like every city, we do have our dark side and our dark stuff, but we are taking care of that. We are managing. We are helping out the community. We are trying to help out each other. And that's what it's all about, guys, helping each other out and making the world a better place. So, yeah, this concert, Casanova the Don, fall 2019. If you guys, as well, I'm reaching out to any other artists. If you guys want to any representation or anything, or if you guys have a manager already that reps you, or anything like that, please feel free to hit me up. I got guys on standby who are willing to help you out and make a good name for you as well for themselves and whatnot. And there's a lot of heart in my team too. Like Rylan, he's an amazing guy, and ever since meeting him too, I see a lot of heart in him. And yeah, kisses to you, bro. And you know, he's my man. And you know, we're gonna create an awesome experience for all those artists and whatnot if they do choose to use D Martin Promotions. Other than that, we do help out with promoting businesses. So if you are an upcoming hot business trend, I'd love to help represent or get your websites out, or you just get your name out. Whatever I can do to help you, just let me know. I will work out the details with you. But again, I'm here to help, and that's what I want to do. So if you guys need help in representation, let me know. If there's anything else out there with the D Martin Promotions or anything else that you guys can think of too, I do have a website. Hit it up, subscribe, follow. It is a work in progress, and we are building up the website and trying to make it a better experience. I do have some people that will help me out. How are we doing for time, guys? What are we looking at here?
We're done.
We're done?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to close it off. Again, thank you so much for joining us at the Hook and Ladder, the Geek Hour. And Devin and Jonathan will say much love, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.